Dogs can bark for a lot of different reasons. While some of them are serious, like when they are being territorial or suspicious. Others are less serious, like when they try to tell us something, or when they bark just because they feel like it. And even though all dogs bark, there are some dogs that are much more louder than others. So if you are someone who live in quiet neighborhood or in a small house or an apartment, these dogs are not suitable for you. Welcome to the X list, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 dogs with loudest bark. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Number 1, Australian Shepherd. If you don't give them the proper amount of exercise and mental stimulation, Australian Shepherds will bark for long periods of time non-stop. This can go beyond just barking. If they aren't getting the amount of stimulation they need and think they deserve, they will get pretty destructive with their barking as well as their behavior. So if you don't have time in your schedule to give these dogs enough exercise, then they aren't the right one for you. Number 2, Alaskan Malamute. The weird thing about Alaskan Malamutes is that they rarely actually bark, but when given the chance, they love to talk with friends and family and express whatever they are feeling in that giving day, which is something they're well known for. These dogs tend to be quite expressive in the way they communicate. They also have the ability to let you know what they want and how they feel just through their barking. But the thing about them is they like to bark and howl loudly and proudly, as a form of communication as well as a release. So as mentioned previously, if you live in a quiet neighborhood or a small house, then you need to look for something else. Number 3, Appenzeller Sennenhunde. This dog make an excellent guard dog, because it have a tendency to bark all the time and it can be very cautious with strangers. However, if you want to keep them from barking all the time, try to socialize them at a younger age. Number 4, American Eskimo. Although they are small in size, American Eskimo dogs can bark very loudly and for an endless periods of time. This is the exact reason why a lot of people have them as watchdogs. However, keep in mind that they don't only bark when they are suspicious about someone, they'll also bark when left home alone for long periods of time. So if you are someone who have to be out the house the majority of time, then this dog won't suit you and your lifestyle and you better look for another dog. Number 5, Australian Terrier. The Australian Terrier have a lot of hobbies. This include playing, chasing, digging and barking. These dogs are really small in size, but even though they're tiny, they have the same confidence as a much larger dog, if not more, and they can bark like one too. They make a great choice if you are looking for watchdogs, because they love to alert their owners whenever they are suspicious. Australian Terriers also love to play the boss role in any situation, which can provoke their barking even more. So if you don't take control over them, they might become the alpha in your relationship. In order to avoid this, try to train them to obey you at a younger age. Number 6, American English Coonhounds. The American English Coonhounds are another unsuitable choice for those of you who live in a quiet neighborhood. And the reason for this is that these dogs were bred to hunt foxes and raccoons in the past, and they used to bark multiple times to communicate with their owners. Even though these dogs aren't owned for the same purpose anymore, their instincts of barking has persisted. Number 7, Basset Hound. Basset Hounds are well known for their laziness. These dogs love to relax, but they are also known with their loud barking. The beautiful thing about these dogs is that when it comes to communication with their families and owners, they have a specific voice that is little whines and moans. This is especially true if they are begging for some food or want their owner's attention. These dogs can't handle it if you left them alone for too long, and the reason for this is that they are a family and friendly dogs. Just like the Alaskan Malamute, if you left the Basset Hound alone for long periods of time, it will bark and howl until you return. So if you live in a quiet neighborhood or have close neighbors, you should look for another breed. Number 8, Norwich Terrier. The good thing about Norwich Terrier is that they bark when they feel or see something suspicious. The bad thing about them is that almost everything is suspicious to them. That's why they make an excellent choice as watchdogs. However, they might be annoying sometimes, as they like to bark as a form of entertainment. And if they don't get the proper exercise they need, they'll bark as a sign of frustration. So try to avoid that and give them enough time and exercise. Number 9, Vizsla. Vizslas are known for being loyal, caring and loving. But in some cases they go overboard, and that love will become neediness. They are so emotional, and if you don't show them love, or give them enough time and attention, they'll let you know. This breed also like to communicate and talk with their owners, especially when they feel that something is wrong. If you don't train them to obey you at an early age, Vizslas will become recreational loud barkers. Number 10, Puggles. Even if they always bark when someone comes to the door, Puggles are not a great choice if you are looking for watchdogs. This is due to the fact that they are friendly, and once your visitor is inside the house, they will become best friends. Puggles get their barking tendencies from their beagle parents, but they are friendly and social all the time. If your neighbors are okay with it, this breed can still work as a house or an apartment dogs because they are lovely and so cute. Plus they won't need that much space because they are tiny dogs. So that was it, those were the top 10 dogs with loudest bark. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, and share the video with friends and family who might be interested. Also make sure to subscribe and press the notification bell to get notified about our latest videos, and tell us in the comments down below, which dogs do you think has the loudest bark? With that said, we'll see you in the next video.